What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy, y'all. On case number 3, y'all, legit, these cases are better than I thought they'd be, man. I thought they'd be, like, shorter, but these are, like, the flipping second case took, like, 2 hours to do, man. And they're actually fun. Like, this game's like a visual novel, but it's actually flipping good. It's actually good, man. Girl, you have disgraced me for the last time. Steel Samurai, the pale moon in the sky cries for your blood. What is this gonna be about? The moon? No, it is you who should gaze upon the moon. For it will be the last moon you ever see. 1950s all voice acting. What are y'all flipping? Steven Hell, evil magistrate. Whoa! Hurrah! The sun! The warrior swords gleam and strike in the moonlight. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss next week's exciting episode. The Dark Messenger returns. Oh, the TV show. October 14th, 5:31 p.m. Wright and Co. Law offices. That rocked. See you in hell, evil magistrate. Whoa, stop waving that broom around. Oh, Nick. I didn't know you were here. Oh, girl, you looking at me. Of course I'm here. Oh, was that surreal show you were watching? What? Nick, you mean you don't know the Steel Samurai? Steel Samurai. He's only the most popular TV hero for young people. I'm a young person, but I didn't know that. Young? Like, how young? 10 years old? Girl, you're like 20. You double that. Then what the heck are you getting all excited? Hey, I'm only 17. Low-key, I didn't know she was that young. Just being real. Alright, bet. Well, hey, me too. I'm 17 as well. Same age. That's 17. See? I'm a teen. Not like you, Nick. Hey, don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself. That's still a massive difference between 17. Don't watch with me. He's really cool. And it's really popular. When they ask grade school kids what they want it to be, Steel Samurai was number 1. How do they worry about kids these days? Gramps. Well, the Steel Samurai is over. I guess it's time to go close up the office. I guess. Wish we had some clients. A month has passed since my trial. Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time. But no one paid any attention to the Wright & Co. offices. How am I going to pay the rent this month? It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client is just around the corner. Phoenix Wright is the best lawyer of all time. October 16th, 8:14 a.m. Phoenix Wright. It's a bedroom. Someone break in? Burring. Beep. Hello? This is Phoenix. Nick! Maya? What? It's still early. It's the Steel Samurai. The Steel Samurai got arrested. It's a show, bruh! What are you talking about? Huh? You mean the guy on the show? Yes. You mean the actor that played him? They said that the Steel Samurai killed a villain. Isn't that what he's supposed to do? Yeah, on TV. Yeah, on TV. No, I mean, he actually did it in real life. Girl, you tripping. He screwed a villain with a samurai spear. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Just come to the office, quick. Please, Nick. Did he do it in the office? October 16th, 9:22 a.m., Wright & Co. Law offices. Maya's here, watching television. Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers plays the lead role in the popular kids show The Steel Samurai, Warrior of Neo-Old Tokyo. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer, who plays the villain known as the evil magistrate. What? He killed the person who plays the villain? This is a crazy case. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. The samurai spear was also found stuck through the body. Police believe this was the murder weapon and are investigating further. This has to be a joke. No. It's a nightmare. The Steel Samurai is over. The world is over. Girl! It's just a show. You good? Burring. Please, it's Mr. Powers. Please be my lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Yes, Wright & Co. offices? What? Nick. It's the Steel Samurai. What? Yes, of course. We'll be right there. I'm gonna be his lawyer. Let's go, Nick. So why does she call him Nick? Is that his middle name, or is Phoenix Wright a stage name? Is his name actually Nick Wright? Or what? Go where? They have a Steel Samurai down in detention. So what? So I've decided this will be our first case. Let's go. Needs to hear about a plan. She's either trying to make it grow or she's perfecting a water torture technique. Supposed to an old movie made liked. There's a horrendous amount of legal books here. His desk. Actually, it's my desk now. Sitting here always makes you feel like a professional. I like how there's actual like storyline progression too. It's just not just the cases. It's actual like lore in here, which is great. It's a nice day outside. The hotel always across the way is always full these days. There's the bellboy happily cleaning the room. Love those references to other cases. It's great. What to do? Well, what should we do? What should we do? How can you sit here like that? We have to get down to the detention center and meet the Steel Samurai. If you want to investigate this case, just do some sightseeing, I wonder. My money's on sightseeing. We don't have enough information to make a case yet. Just admit it. You don't have a clue what happened. No, we just don't have enough information. What about this? You like showing that off, don't you, Nick? My poor ego. Aww. Move. Detention center. October 16th, detention center. Visitors room. That's the Steel Samurai. What's wrong, Maya? It's him. It's in the flesh. Is that guy really him? What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him. Will Powers, our client. That's him. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this, but he definitely did it. Murder, at least once, maybe twice. Girl, you tripping! Whoa! What are you saying? Yes? Something wrong? No! This is getting off to a great start. I know. You're disappointed, aren't you? You're disappointed? Oh no! No, it's okay. This is the real me. When I got the part of the Steel Samurai with the mask, I thought I would never show my face in public until the job was over. It's the kids, you know? I didn't want to wreck their dreams. Oh! I guess it didn't matter so much for the dreams. I wonder what they think of the Steel Samurai now. Oh, he's crying. Little bro's crying, bro, like a baby. Nick! What? He's a good guy. I mean, he's good. You just said he committed murder like 2 seconds ago, girl. What's with the switch up? Yeah. He didn't do it. Will Powers. What happened? Maybe you could start by telling us what happened. Yes, of course. It seems like it was only yesterday, actually. It was only yesterday. The cast had come down to Global Studios for a run-through. We went through a few action sequences at 10 that morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon. But when 5 o'clock came around and the staff gathered at the studio, the evil magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap near the set. He took off his mask and discovered that it was Jack Hammer, dead. He had been expertly skewered with a samurai spear. The samurai spear? Yes, it's a long spear that the Steel Samurai uses as a weapon. Maybe you could explain to me just what the Steel Samurai is? Nick, how could you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's new to this and a bit out of touch with the world. Hey, well, who's new to this? No, it's alright, really. Oh, what's this? No, I'm good. The Steel Samurai is the lead character in a popular kids show. He walks in the streets of neo old day Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate. Although, I guess he did defeat him this time. Crying again. I see. Neo Ole Tokyo, who comes up with these names? How's his alibi? Now, where were you on the day of the murder? Well, that morning I came to the studios at 9 a.m. to work through some action scenes until noon. Rehearsal was to begin at 5, but I was a little tired.
So after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was after 5. I was late for the rehearsal. I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here.
I've returned from helping my grandmother and my grandfather. She was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder. So action hero. What will the kids think? I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder. Right, Global Studios, I'll draw your map. Wow, Nick, let's go. I want to bet $10 she asked for autographs. Here, I see. Let me guess, this guy wasn't the top student in improv class. Studio main gate. November 16th, Global Studios, main gate. Wow, so this is where they make the Steel Samurai show. Awesome, aren't you excited? Hey, you there. You want in? You gotta go through me. Old bag, what do you want, girl? Oh, sorry. We're, lawyers. Oh, yeah? Well, that's great. I'm security. It's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out. Oh, ma'am. You got, what do you have, why do you have 3 apples in your head, girl? Gawkers. Gawkers. Sightseers. Tourists. I know the type. You heard about the incident and came to snoop around. Youth today. Something horrible happens. All you can think of is sightseeing. Waste time playing this. Don't you have judge shooting, or do you not want to look at too? Something's happening. Why is my flippin' audio glitched? Nick? Oh, it was meant to happen. Will I grow up to be like her? Please, stay now. I don't know. It's possible. Hey! Listen when you're being spoken to. Youth today. Let's go studio van. They probably use it to carry around civil equipment. The main entrance to the studio. There was a big scene here yesterday of onlookers pressing against the gate. An overhead map of the studios. Right from here is the employee area. To the left are the actual film studios. The computer that runs the studio security cameras. Hey, no touching! Girl. Talk. So, what do you do here at the studios? At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true.
In fact, in my younger days... No! You were a star? Only a little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie. Whoa, wow. This place has really gone downhill, you know. 10 years ago, now that was a studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back then, too. He was... Hammer. The victim, dummy. The evil magistrate. He's been reduced to playing villains now. Not exactly the best material to work with. Can you tell me about Mr. Willpowers? He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me. Little old ladies watching them lose their lunch. That's probably why he thought that the Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jack Hammer. But I'm certain that Willpowers is guilty. Powers? Of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job. What kind of person was Jack Hammer? What kind of person? Oh, if you only knew. Jack Hammer will live on in many hearts as the ultimate action hero. He was simply dancing in the Dynamite Samurai series. I've heard of that. But there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got an lucky break after that. He used to playing the villain on a children's program. What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts. Enough to make you cry. Why are you so certain Mr. Powers is the killer? I was standing right here yesterday. I was here from 1 p.m. in the afternoon to 5 p.m. when they found the body. Now the studio where the murder took place is left here. So if you want to go to the studio, you have to go past by me. Only one person went by here between 1 o'clock and 2:30 when the murder took place. And that person was Mr. Powers? Yes, I saw him. Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room. Oh, I'm sure he wouldn't say that. He's no fool. But he was the only one that walked by. He's a killer. You can bet your biscuits on it. Is it about time for you to be heading home? There's something to move here. See, you move along. Actually, we'll hear Mr. Powers' request. I thought you were suspicious looking. Send me a letter of request. And maybe I'll just let you in. This lady here thinks she owns the place, obviously. What's that? You giving that to me? Absolutely not. She wants a letter of request, and then... Hello, how was the studio? I don't think I did it, don't they? No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick? Right, not at all. At worst, you're a suspect. Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you? What? No, I'd never do that. Earlier, you said that you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch. Yes, like a baby. But the security lady says she saw you that day. She says she saw you heading towards the scene of the crime. What? That's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise. Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this lawyer business, and I need every advantage I can get. I know, I'm sorry. But I'm worried my mom was grave. I was sleeping. Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me. What did she see? She doesn't seem to be lying. About the security guard at the main gate to the studio. Oh, the security lady? She's terrible. She called me suspicious looking. Yes, actually, she said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask, were her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the bigwigs of the studio. But let her see you stumble once and she'll never let up on you. Girl, she got some nerve. Do you think you could write up a letter formally requesting my representation? Of course. Powers' request added to the court record. Document proving with Powers' request for an attorney. I just hope this will get me past that security lady. Thank you for the letter request. That to the security lady, and she should let you in. Studio main gate, let's go. Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter of request from Mr. Powers. Yes, I recognize the bold, childish scrawl. Powers' request given to the security lady. To think you would entrust this fate to use of such unreliable appearance. Really? Really? Anyway, you may pass. But only left from here towards the studios. No going to the right, that's the employee area. The little line inside, pal, were my instructions. The detective told me himself. Detective! Hey, Nick. Huh? There were maps in the security guard station. Hey, not bad. Those are 50 cents a piece. Thank you. Well, time to go, Nick. 50 cents! Girl, stop tripping. I'll go with you down at the court record. Outside Studio 1. October 16th, Studio 1 entrance. Hey, aren't you that murderer from the other day? Ah! It's that confused detective! Hey, pal, you know Prosecutor Redworth is all upset, and it's your fault. I'm sipping tea and staring grimly out the window. So? Hey! He's depressed. It's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work. Detective? I think you hurt his feelings. Oh, no. I'm sorry. Well, I think its feelings are easily hurt. You're right, pal. It's all my fault. I can blame other people I want, but I know the truth in my heart. Aww. Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly did you do in here? Well, it's case 2, pal. Huh? Hey, you can't just go around saying pal like that. That's my endearing character trait. It's hers now. I'd say he's a character, alright. Hey, there's a camera here. That's a security camera. It takes photos of people who go into the studio. All you have to do is look at the data and you can see who went where. There's a number plate on the camera, ST1307. Let me see the camera ID number. I'm a little buzzed. Maybe take a rest here. Hey, good idea, pal. Detective, aren't you on the case? Well, yeah, but... Hey, us detectives got tired of standing around too, pal.
I mean... Oh, I've returned.
There's a big welcome sign of the path. Yeah, apparently the studio's falling on tough times. They started letting people in on days they aren't filming. They make a bit of extra money by charging for admission. Huh, you should know all about this place, detective. You know, you could always quit being a detective and work here. Yeah, and what perfect timing, with the studio mascot down for the clown. Huh? Just what's that supposed to mean, pal? The studio mascot. I guess it's a monkey of some kind. But what kind of monkey has a nose like that? He's holding a sign in his hand. Right. To Studio 1. Left to Studio 2. What's up with that thing? It looks kind of busted. Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday and the head broke off. Took that tree down with it too. Next is Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Harris' body. Let's go and check out, Nick. Hey, it's locked. Looks like you need a car key to get in. It makes sense they want to keep the non-employees out. What's on the path to the left? It looks like a tree fell down over the path. Oh yeah. That's why it's kind of dangerous shooting stab, pal. There's something down there anyway. That's where the Studio 2 used to be, they tell me. They don't use it now though. So how's your investigation with detective? Well, say, I can't tell you that, pal. Nick, maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions. Right, so, detective, mind if I take a look at what you got? What I got? The autopsy report. The latest version, if you please.
Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal. Autopsy report added to the court record. Also, the was arrested. Simple, pal. The murder took place right here over there in Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. At that time, there was no other one. I've returned it again.
According to the autopsy report, the time of death was at 2:30 p.m. Only one person went to the studio between 1 and 2:30. That person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. Think I'm lying? Ask the security lady at the main gate.
Nick, if that's true, anyone would think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence.
Thanks for cheering me up. But the security lady. Oh, that's sweet old Amy? What a charmer. Huh? Are we talking about the same person? Well, I showed her my badge and she gave me a donut and some coffee. Remember what Harris said? She's a sucker for authority. She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence.
What?
What kind of evidence? Well, that her photo. The photo of the steel samurai heading towards the scene of the crime.
What? Who took that?
Oh, hi, kitty. My kitty is so cute right now. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my kitty is so cute. Oh, my gosh. Okay, I don't want you choking, kitty. I feel like you could accidentally eat that. Okay. I hope you... just no, kitty. That is...
I'm sorry, I'll send my kitty. I don't regret it.
See the camera on my gate, pal? The gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign? Yeah, whenever someone walks by, the camera automatically snaps a photo of them. Oh no! Nick, he has evidence. We're finished. Funny, for someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy. What's wrong, pal? You seem down. Don't look so happy when you say that. We'd like to ask the employees here some questions. Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found. Haha. I'm glad some here seem to be enjoying themselves. Nick, let's go. We got a free pass to the place. Now's our chance to check things out.
My kitten is so cute. Oh my goodness, kitty. Meh, 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 meh.
Present. Take this. See this? This is my Chinese badge. Don't you think it's a little sad when you have to explain what your badge means, pal? Go into the PD badge and that's that. I'll bet the design of my badge is exhaustively designed. Maybe it should just be a big L for a lawyer. I'm not so sure about that. Any ideas about this? Look, I don't got time to look at every little trinket you got. Okay, pal? Is there anywhere I can go? I don't think there's anything I missed, per se. Let's just head back. Let's move over to the main gate and see what that lady's gonna do. Nick, look, the security lady's in the guard station stuffing her face with donuts. I guess all cops like the donuts. Yeah, and they're soft enough she doesn't need to teeth to chew them. Hey, you! Well, are you satisfied Powers is guilty yet? Irk. She had to make my life harder by giving that photo to Detective Gumshoe. Why don't you tell us about the security photo, ma'am? Oh, that? I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk to the detective himself. These things are important, you know? Oh, just to the left from here is the gate where the camera takes the photo. My dad checks the photos every day, you see? This guard station is an essential position. No matter where you go here, you pass by my station first. Now, poor Hammer, we went to the studio just before 1. The murder happened right around 2:30, see? The only one I've seen to go through here between 1 and 2:30 was Powers himself. The security camera got a good look at him, too. If he's not the one that did, I want to know who is. Maybe it was you? Yeah, good one, Sonny. You think I was joking? Was the victim, Mr. Hammer, a popular actor? Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio. Was? Past tense? Oh, yes, he was as great as the Bearded Samurai. That's you, yes. He shone the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate is a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard, and who can blame him? About the security camera. Oh, yes, the camera. It's automatic. Kids can tell when someone walks through that gate, see? Then it snaps a photo. Apparently, it records their time when it takes a picture, too. But I don't bother myself on those details. I just view all the photos on the computer over in the security guard station. Check them every day before going home, I do. What's that? You giving that to me? Alright, sent to studio. Okay, apparently they're Mr. Proud of questioning. Right. Look, pal, that camera takes a picture automatically whenever someone walks by. It took a picture of Will Powers. I have to ask him about the photograph. Oh well, let's try again later. There's gotta be something I can figure out. I'm into employee area. Let's go. October 16th, Global Studios, employee area. Nick! This is where they do all the behind-the-scenes stuff. Hey, look! There's Powers' dressing room. No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around. The door to his restroom is not locked. Hey, Nick, let's take a look inside. Maybe we can find something like a souvenir. What do you mean, find? You never know. There might be something like a samurai spear. We don't need a spear. That's the murder weapon crying out loud. There's a time by the dressing room door. What powers? It must be neat to be the star and have your own room like this. Window in the dressing room. The glass is frosted, so I can't see inside. Let's see. Cola, candy, chips, gum. Huh, it's so normal. I was expecting some cool themed snacks or something. Popcorn at least. Wait, look! Samurai soda! Nick, try this! Ladies first.
My kitty is so adorable right now under my chair. Oh my goodness, kitty! Oh, kitty. Oh, you're my kitty. You're my kitty. You're my kitty. Oh, kitty, are you okay? You're scratching me. No.
I'm fine. Must be the storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment. Wow, Nick, you know a lot about the industry. What else will they keep in a film studio? The remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too sharp to clean up. There was a T-bone on one of the plates, minus the steak. T-bone steak. That would have hit the spot. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a second stomach just for steaks. What? Looks like one of those electric-powered bicycles. I don't know about these. I mean, what's the point? It makes it a lot easier to go up hills. Don't people cycle to get exercise? There's a half-finished backdrop for a stage here. Looks like a castle. Probably near old Lake Tokyo Castle. This is the suspicious thing to vent. The grate that used to cover the drain. It's a little bent. I don't think it would fit if I tried to put it back on. The metal grate on the drain has been taken off. That's a pretty big drain. A kid could fit through here, I bet. Yeah, if you stuck in that way, you have to pray at the gate. Well, if you wanted to leave that way, be my guest. Right. Huh? Hey, I'm not a kid. Dressing room. October 16th, Global Studio dressing room. Paz's dressing room. So this is where he was sleeping. Or at least this is where he claims he was sleeping. No one actually saw him taking a nap here, did they? Right, and there's a picture of him near the crime scene. Hope he's telling the truth for his sake. There's a vast array of cosmetics here. Oh, this is the wet rig you used in Samurai Boogie Woogie. Nick, let's try this on. No. And how can you tell the name of a show just by looking at a wig? I am kind of like samurai movies. Kinda. Go, you like them a lot. There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give those to the employees. Some tea and cookies. Nick, I'm hungry. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a separate stomach for sweets. That's 3 stomachs, girl! How many stomachs does this girl have? There's some regular suits and on the costumes here. This must be his own clothes. It'd be fun to wear one of those costumes. I'd say you were already wearing one myself. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday. It's locked. Looks like he doesn't open his window much. I guess it's kind of dusty outside. This must be Powers' bag. Hey, don't open that. Look! An employee car key. That must be Powers'. It says Studio 1. Let's take it, Nick. Borrow it. You mean borrow. Car key added to the court record. I wonder what else is inside Powers' bag. Stop that. My partner. The thief in training. That way that mirror's like this in the dressing room. So I see my hair is still nice and spiky, just how I like it. Employee area. Studio main gate. Can you tell me about this, ma'am? Oh, isn't that the studio car key? You better watch it. The scene of a murder is no place for sightseeing. I'll be taking that. Hand it over. Wait, no, that's mine. Look, I don't have a card key to the studio. See? I want to go pay my respects to Jack Hammer where he died. Well, you just have to wait. Yo, you tripping out. Outside Studio 1, present. Hey, detective, take a look at this. What's that? Whoa. Don't show him that. You're going to confiscate it. Aw, I just wanted to show it off. Then it's Studio 1. This is the studio with the Fantastic body. Let's go and check it out, Nick. I wonder if this car key off adjusting will work. It opened. Alright, we're in. She's way too happy for someone visiting a crime scene. Inside Studio 1. October 16th, Studio 1. What is it? You're really quiet all of a sudden. Doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick? That white tape, it's so real. What time is it right now? It's 3:08. Well, the evil magistrate did die here, and the steel samurai killed him. The murder weapon was the samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. Yeah, I'm gonna use that real quick.
I thought I was being AFK again, y'all. Like, legit. What happened was I took my mom with stuff, my grandma and grandpa with stuff, and then I had to go to the bathroom for like 20 minutes. It was bad. But point is, all the distractions are out the way. I'm ready to game. Let's do this. I lost a train of thought. Okay, I haven't done anything in the stream yet, so we're good. Alright, so I'm gonna do this. The outline where Jack Hammer's body lay with tape. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. Guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. Funny, I expected a spear stabbing would leave at least a few bloodstains. I guess the costume must have absorbed most of it. Hey look, that's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of these. Hey Nick, take a look at that. What are those black and white boards they clapped at the start of the filming? And look, a megaphone. A real life megaphone. Ready, Nick? Action! This girl's more in trouble than I thought. A ladder. Look, a ladder. That's a step ladder. So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. What a hiccup. Right, sorry. This goes out there. Wow, look at that camera. That must cost a ton. Yeah, so don't touch it. Whoa, it's heavier than I thought. Hey, you! No touching that. Who is this? Oh, who are you? Oh, I'm sorry. My partner's kind of, you know. You know? No, I don't know. Who are you? Who, me? I'm an assistant here. I help with props and stuff, moving them around, ordering the ones, etc. The lawyers are representing Mr. Will Powers. Oh, you're WP's people. WP? Oh, Will Powers. WP, I get it. I don't interview you guys one bit. But, do what you can for WP, okay? He never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent. Don't worry, leave it up to us. Oh, she's helping us, that's great. Talk. There's a crime. Can you tell me anything about the day of the murder? Yes, I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see. What voice should I give her? Only one assistant? Yes, well, the studio isn't doing so right now. And yesterday was only rehearsal for action sequences. Oh, I see. In the morning, we went through action sequences in the employee area. WP and Hammer were there, along with everyone else. The employee area, that's where Powers' dressing room is, right? Yes, that's the place. After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. Then I saw WP go into his dressing room. I did see them after that. There's different accounts. Did you know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room? No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private... What kind of a girl do you think I am? What kind? No, I'm sure you're a fine girl. Sorry. So much for getting a confirmation of Powers' alibi. What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. If he was the only one who came to the studio, then he has to be the killer. They even have a photograph. Sorry, I know you're busy. Not really. Actually, there's been something bothering me. Aha! That's what I'm talking about. A clue. A lead. Well, I don't know about that, but that day this afternoon, I sensed someone was here. You sensed? Yes, several times. Some of the studio employees, maybe? No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run-through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside. Really? But wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't the security lady have noticed them? Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry I don't have any better information than that. No, thanks. That helps us a lot. Anything helps. Let's go put that security lady on the spot. Doesn't someone. So you sense that someone other than the regular film crew was in the studio? Yes, I think. Doesn't cut it in a witness testimony. Nick, what about the security lady? If someone else came to the studio, she must have seen him. Any thoughts about this? Sorry, I don't really want to think too much about what happened just yet. I'm back. I'm moving yet. I'm moving. Main gate. October 16th, go to his main gate. What? You're still here? Really? You look as though you've seen a ghost. Oh, girl. I have a suspicious claim. What? I saw that suspicious look on your face. I wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came here about 1 p.m., correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through here between those times? Sure as can be. But we have a witness who thinks there was someone outside here that day. What? Are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time? Ma'am? Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? Eek! Alright, you better tell me quick, you spiky-haired kitten. Someone's been complaining about the work I do, eh? Who were just talking to the assistant in the Studio 1? Her. She's not even a full-time employee. All you youngins are like that nowadays. Running your mouths like there was no tomorrow, saying this and that and the other thing when I was young. Let me tell you a new thing or two about taking all this back that we did in this crime. The same thing you do today. People go, ah! She left. Ma'am, I couldn't read all of your dialogue. That's when you know you're yapping too fast. Like you want something 2xp, girl. Oh, you run your mouth. Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we can without looking over our shoulders. Let's go. What's that sound? The computer that runs the studio's security cameras. Nick, maybe we can see that photo of ours with this computer. Yeah, maybe. Should I try the computer? Try it. Okay, let's give it a try. You know the working things, Nick. Looks like I just have to enter a few numbers. Let's see. First, I need the date of the murder. It looks like the camera turned on at 1 p.m. that day. 1 p.m., that was when the security lady arrived at the guard's station. Please remember the security camera. I believe it's ST1307. There, entered. Hey, it printed out the data for that day. Let's see what we got. Huh? How's this a picture of Will Powers? Well, he is the one who always wears that suit. I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him. It's gotta be someone faking it, dude. I don't imagine the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence. Something's printed on the back. Huh? October 15th, 2 p.m. Photo number 2. What does that mean? Maybe there's more photo data from that day. Nope, that's the only one on the computer. Powers, question mark, photo added to the cool record. Hey, Nick. Can't we use this photo as evidence for the trial? Yeah. We'll put that security lady in her place with this. Right, we'll put her in her place. Hey, that's what I said. Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what she says. Wait, let's not. Why not? It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon. Nick, you're crafting I gave you credit for. Well, you could be the next evil magistrate. Hey, why do I have to be the villain? Relax, it was a joke. So, are we done for today? I think this photo is what we needed for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had some idea who the real killer was. Maybe it really is that security lady. To be continued. Alright, nice. Morgan Poe. Man, my favorite part. I love the investigation job. Let's be real. The trials are obviously gonna be the best parts of the game, man. You know, I'm excited for this trial. Let's do this. Day 2, trial. Day 2, trial. October 18th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 4. Edward, yet again? You want to lose again, Mr. Edwards? Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. The prosecution will show the court that 2:30 p.m. on October 15th, the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed fellow actor Jack Hammer in Studio 1 of Global Studios. It is impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. The evidence presented during the trial will all point to this fact. I see. Very well, I would like to move on to some testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call its first witness. Very well, I call the most familiar face, Detective Gumshoe, to the stand.
Detective, if you would briefly describe this case to the court. Yes, sir. I'll explain with the guide map here. To understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studios, see? This here is the employee area. The actors did a run-through of their action scenes during the morning here. This is the main gate to the studios. The security lady that works at the studios was here at 1 p.m. on that day. At the security station, there is a gate, see? That's that of the studios. And here it is, Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder, where the body was found. Now, on the day of the murder, October 15th, there was only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Hammer, the defendant, Will Powers, and a young woman, the production assistant. All the production staff were in the employee area until noon. After lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, went to Studio 1. Right after that, at 1 p.m., the security lady got to the guard station. Now, jumping ahead to later that day, 5 p.m., production staff came to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was cancelled. The time of death was 2:30 p.m. The samurai spear found lodged in the victim's chest was the murder weapon. That's the case in brief. Anyone like to hear that again? Should I listen to the whole thing again? Skip it. I remember it. I can probably remember that. The murder weapon was a spear? How medieval. Samurai spear out of the court record. Your Honor, this case is quite simple if we ask one question. And that question is, what did the security lady at the guard station see? Understood. Let's call the security officer to the stand. Will the witness declare her name? Why, aren't you a handsome fellow? I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered. Your name, please. Your name, please. Oh, dearie. No need for you to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma. Your name, please. I can't. No, I can't do a deep voice scream. Unable to. The Drift has a bit of trouble getting his witnesses to say their names. What the old bag, dearie? They just call me Grandma. That's practically my name. See, when I was young, I was an old bag, just not believing this all the trouble could be just because the name and you believe it. But there was this told by the captain that's just coming due time when he called me no bag, I just cried and cried because I cried so late. Objection. I object to witnesses talking to this. Objection sustained. The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand. Please, this girl yaps more than flipping me. It's crazy. I'll just get to the good part, dearie.
Perhaps we can get to the testimony. Oh, this girl's so annoying.
Now, the witness was stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct? Yes, I was. And to get to the scene of the murder, someone would have to pass by you. You know your stuff, dearie. You may begin your testimony. She sure is one hell of an old bag. Witness testimony. Witness's account. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. 1 p.m. Poor old Hammer and the rest have been doing a run-through there since the morning. I had some errands to run that morning. Anyway, it was 1 when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from then until 5. Now the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? Interesting to me because a certain man walked right by me at 2 p.m. It was Powers, that man right there, and he was heading toward the studio. You saw the defendant, then, Very well, let's begin the cross-examination. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examination. What's this count? Up until that time, anyone who wanted to go to the studio? Well, there wasn't a security guard at the gate, no. But the main gate was locked, dearie. You need a fully car key to get in. Right, the car key that I have. What she's saying is no one who wasn't supposed to be there could get in. Was there anyone at the studios when you arrived at the guard station? Old Hammer and the rest have been doing a run-through since the morning. A run-through? They were working out the scenes between the Steel Samurai and the Evil Magistrate. They got the basics figured out by noon and were to use this afternoon for practice. Rehearsal was supposed to start at 5. That's why poor old Hammer went to Studio 1 in the afternoon. The Powers was in his dressing room sleeping when he was supposed to be practicing. Talk about a laid-back hero. Those run-through in the morning. Why did you only get there afternoon? I will have some errands to run that morning. What kind of errands? Oh, well, you know. Answer the question. Actually, I was watching poor Hammer and Powers. Observing, you know. So you're changing your story, old bag? Observing? One word supposed to be at the guard station? Whippersnapper, I told you I locked the gate, didn't I? Did my job. I'm not sure your boss would see it that way. Anyway, I always watch Hammer's run-throughs, always. Never missed one in all my years. Wow, I want to see a Steel Samurai run-through too. You quit my street medium and take up the guard duty. Not a bad idea. Anyway, it was 1 when I got to the guard station. No. Did you see the victim then? Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station. Tell us what happened next. I was at the main gate from then until 5. So you were watching there the whole time? No breaks? Not even a second? Of course. I am professional, you know. We're already criticizing how I do my job. Whippersnapper? No, what's just after seeing you eating those donuts in the guard station yesterday? I can watch the game that he does at the same time. Snipper Whapper? Snipper Whapper? Snipper Whapper? Well, one bag is loose, isn't it, Nick? Why don't you raise an objection? So the witness was on duty during the afternoon, the whole time. Very well. What'd you see? Now, the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? How do you know that? Oh, I have my ways. Well, a dressed young detective told me. I fed him some donuts and he talked and talked. If you ask me, a detective isn't cut out for his job. No objection, Edgeworth? What's it comes to getting routed up by a security guard? Interesting to me because a certain man walked right by me at 2 p.m. 2 p.m., you're sure? Sure as bit. Well, who was the man? Really, you should try not to get so excited at your age. You might strain something. Whoa! Now, don't get your scribbies all in a bunch. I'll tell you who it was. It was Powers, the man right there, and he was heading towards the studio. So you saw Mr. Powers? That's what I said. Go wax in your ears about it, Sonny. Nick, this is your chance. Yeah, time to pull out the secret weapon. I'll say it again. It was him. It was Powers, that man right there, and he was heading towards the studio. Let me get this straight, old bag. Or Miss Old Bag. You've been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? You're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you? Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. What is this exactly? Other than the Steel Samurai, defender of Neo Tokyo. Miss Olbeck, is this the Mr. Powers that you saw? Of course. Didn't Mama teach you any sense, honey? I don't complain to see that's Powers, right? No, they can't. Edgeworth. Well, I mean, I wonder. True, Mr. Powers does play the role of Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai. I know that. I was the one yesterday. No one in this court is accusing you of that, Mr. Witness. He's having trouble calling her old bag, apparently. However, you're not proof that the person in this photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you? No, the old man. Of course I have proof. Show it to me then. What? Huh? Even Edward was surprised. That's crazy. The prosecution would like to have told the witness. Please make known all the information in your possession ahead of time. How was I supposed to know everyone so be so nosy? You should be ashamed, all of you. Anyway, I showed all that photo to the young detective. He told me this isn't any good as evidence, pal. He didn't even give it a second look. Oh, Edgeworth. Wow, a woman has left even Edgeworth speechless. She's good. Let's hear about your proof, then. What is this testimony? Demand the photo. I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. Some morning, during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Look at that picture. You can see he's dragging his leg. See? Clear as day. That's why I knew it was Powers. Happy? So he had sprained his ankle. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine the witness. She's got to be hiding something. I'll press until she squeals. Cross-examination, the man in the photo. Never say anything I don't mean, mind you. Oh, girl. Whippersnapper. Hey, I haven't said anything yet. I'll have you know I'm not pointing fingers at anyone behind their backs. Everything I've said is on the straight and narrow. The up and up. You today always whine about each other pointing fingers this way and that. Isn't enough to make an old lady want to cry. Mr. Wright, please, for all our sakes, try not to upset the witness. Even Edgeworth is still been going crazy. I think Edgeworth has met his match. That morning, during the run-through of the action scene, who was present at the run-through? Well, let's see. There was Powers, he's the Steel Samurai. Then poor old Hammer, the evil magistrate. And me. And what exactly were you doing? Observing. Just observing. What about the assistant? Oh, she was off moving backdrops around and stuff. She didn't see the run-through then. I saw Powers trip and fall. Trip and fall? Yes, and to think he's supposed to be the Steel Samurai. What a laugh. So Powers sprained his ankle. I helped make it better for him, of course. You helped make it better? I kissed it where it hurt. Whoa! Oh, wait. Never mind. I get what she means. But let's just skip over that part, shall we? What was the assistant then? Of her? She was cleaning the backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Powers' ankle. You may continue your testimony. You broke one of the props. It was a big mess. You broke a prop? Sure did. His own samurai spear. Whoa! The samurai spear. The murder weapon. The murder weapon? Luckily, I was there with my duct tape to fix it. This strikes me as a significant detail. I'd better write this down in the court record. Samurai spear updated in the court record. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Was this Power's ankle badly sprained? Not so bad that he couldn't walk around. He went to his dressing room to rest up after lunch. Wait a minute! That's the nap. Anyway, I saw him dragging his foot when he walked. Dragging his foot. Okay. I think we've heard enough. Haven't we, Your Honor? Well, there is one thing that bothers me. Which is? Where's the Steel Samurai costume now? Actually, well, we couldn't find it. We're looking, though. Anyway, that's not important. Yes, it is, bruh! What if the dude is still in it and flipping terrorizing people? The witness did see the Steel Samurai, yes. And it is clear that the person in the Steel Samurai suit was Mr. Will Powers. No, it is not! I suppose that's right. Are you sure you're sure, Your Honor? Object. Hold it right there. We keep talking possibilities, but we have to agree that this photo shows the Steel Samurai. Nowhere in this photo can we see Mr. Will Powers. The defense has a point. I also wonder if someone else, not Connor's Hammer, could have killed Mr. Hammer. We have to consider the possibility also. Cuckoo. And allow me to remove that doubt from your mind, Your Honor. Will the witness continue her testimony, please? I need to ask twice. Witness testimony. The witness's account continues. The time before Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m., true? The only person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them. So, if no one else went to the studio, then it would have to be the Steel Samurai who did it. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Cross-examination, witness's account, continue. I see this. The time before Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m., true? How do you know that? How do you know that? Didn't I just explain? I gave notice to the young detective. And then, after some rubbish about it being a secret, pal, he told me everything. I see that you come to shape his fellow officer's fondness for donuts. The only person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers. I'm absolutely sure. No, quiet, Sonny. Nobody's suspicious looking past by at all. Nobody's suspicious looking, right? No one else went there. What about before you go to the guard station? You mean before 1 p.m.? Well, I was in the before area before then. Not like the main gates, no one could get in. Not to mention, if they had, I would have seen them. Are you sure? Objection! The witness has answered the question. Anyone going to the studio had to pass by the witness. That's right, Sonny. You let him have it, edgy boy. Whoa! Edgy boy? Edgeworth. But Wimback sure has balls. Well, you know what I mean. Well, Wimback's have a way of skipping over important details, after all. All my bad is Phoenix, or for that matter, entirely forgetting them. How convenient. Something for you to look forward to, perhaps? Time before Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m., true? We gotta find some. Alright. I gotta find something to get it with. Hold on! Look at this photograph one more time. This photo was taken by the camera at the gate for the studios, correct? Yes, sir, Sonny. So whenever anyone passes by here, it automatically takes a picture. And here I thought you didn't know your head from a pole on the ground. Right, anyway. It's also true that the computer in the guard station records all security cam data. Oh, you know, if you wanted to work at the studio, we might have an opening. A very computer printed out this photo. Note that on the back of the photo are printed the words October 15th, 2 p.m. photo number 2. You now know that means it was taken at 2 p.m. on October 15th. Really, Sonny? Actually, I knew that too. The issue here is the bit on the end where it says photo number 2. Photo number 2? Number 2? The computer only held data for one photo on that day. Don't you think that's odd? Shouldn't this photo be photo number 1 if it really was the only photo? Yeah! Order! Order! Please tell the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright. Actually, that's what I was wanting to ask the witness. This evidence shows that not one but 2 people went to the studio that day. Yet there's only data for one of the photos. Who could have erased the data for the other photo? Only someone with access. The security lady herself. Hey! Me? You watch your mouth, Lord Snapper? The only person I saw that able to powers. But the camera on the gate fixed fire twice. That means 2 people went by. Well, yes, that's what it would seem to mean. Can the witness explain this to the court? I don't understand these newfangled computer things. Edgy boy, help. Huh? Believe me, I want to, but I don't know what this means either. Edgeworth, if you don't. Some help you are. You're a whippersnapper, too. Whippersnapper? Something the matter, Miss Obag? Ah, that's right. I just heard something. Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate? Someone other than the Steel Samurai? Well, yes, I suppose you could put it that way. Just remembered, are you sure, ma'am? Alright. I see. Your testimony, please? Witness testimony, the other person. Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through the photos included on the security computer and check them. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see? Come to think of it, now I remember throwing out one photo that day. Miss Olbag, this is the first I've heard of this. Well, of course, Sonny. I've only just remembered it. Right. Anyway, Mr. Wright, please begin the cross-examination. Well, that day was the term for the expected, but I kind of expected this. The other person. Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. Another job? That's right. Check all the people that passed by the main gate that day. I look closely at every one of the photos the security camera takes. Do you back up all the security camera data? Well, they keep telling me to, yes. But those computers are just so frustrating. I found any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see? How exactly do you determine what is suspicious looking? Oh, you can tell by looking at their faces, for the most part. For the most part. This is a murder trial, Miss Olbag. Well, I didn't touch that suspicious-looking Wolf Powers photo, did I? I think she's missing the point. Come think of it, now I remember throwing out the one photo that day. Well, who in the heck was in the photo you graced? A fanboy. Fanboy? Steel Samurai fanboys. Real freaks, if you ask me. They get information about the rehearsals from gosh knows where. They're always hanging about. One was there that day. Edward, wait a second, did you say no one else could get in? Whoa! I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Those were your words. Well, if you must know, there's a drain that goes into the employee area. The grade's been loose for a while. It leads outside, and, well, that's where they come in. They come in through the drain. I thought they were freaks. Oh, and they're kids, children, whippersnappers. Oh. Kids? So, on the photo that you erased, it was a boy, probably 2nd or 3rd grade. What? Phoenix, why are you freaking out? Order! Let me get this straight. You saw 2 people pass by the gate on the way to the studios that day. One was a Steel Samurai, dragging his leg. The other was a boy who looked to be in about 2nd or 3rd grade. Oh yes, well, we see his talk there every day. Can't stop him, can't catch him. Boy in 2nd or 3rd grade? I assume it would be hard, if not impossible, for a young boy to wield a samurai spear. Possible, I think. It's quite heavy. Right. As I said, I didn't pay him much mind. It'd be crazy if a fanboy that show tried killing a villain. That would legit make sense, though, in BP. That's why I wasted data. Nick? What's going on? I mean, the boy was there. That makes him a suspect. Yeah, and they're already trying to unsuspect him. The court will take a 5-minute recess. I want the defense and the prosecution to consider this information. And no forgetting vital information this time. October 18th, 11 a.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3. Mr. Powers? Yes. Tell me straight. Were you really in your dressing room? You didn't go to the studio? I didn't go to the studio. I was sleeping, honest. So who was the Steel Samurai in that security photo? How should I know? The Steel Samurai costume was off in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it, really. What? You should have taken better care of stuff. I couldn't imagine anyone would want to steal the Steel Samurai costume. So, where does this leave me? It doesn't look good. You're the only likely suspect right now. Nick! What are we gonna do? First, we play for more time. We'll start targeting someone else that could conceivably have done this. Right! And it'll take them so long to shoot us down that we can't get another day. Right, but if we pick the wrong person, we might lose on the spot. You don't sound very optimistic. I'm not optimistic at all, actually. Hey, Nick, it's time! Okay, let's go. What does that mean? Please don't sigh like that. Court not be convened for the trial of Mr. Powers. Mr. George, before you present the prosecution's thoughts on this matter? The prosecution's thoughts are simple. Nothing has changed. The other person who went to the studio was a boy roughly 10 years of age. The photo we do have may not be hard evidence, but there is still no one that could have committed this crime. No one else that could have committed this crime. I call for a verdict of guilty for the defendant, Mr. Will Powers. Very well, Mr. Wright. Your thoughts? The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim. There is another person who could have committed this crime. Order. Interesting. Let's hear who you have in mind. However, be aware that this court does not look kindly on accusing innocent. If you accuse someone who is obviously innocent, it will be penalized. Right. Great. If you take one high enough. I'm gonna save real quick. Alright, I saved. So who was the person other than Mr. Powers that could have committed murder? The assistant girl. The grade school boy. Security lady. My vibe says the security lady. It was the security lady. Wendy Oldbag. Who? The Steel Samurai is dragging his leg in this picture. That means whoever was in the suit knew about that morning's injury. Maybe because they had been watching the action scene run through. There was only one person other than Powers and Hammer who knew about the injury. The security lady at Oldbag. What? Whippersnapper? Order! Is this true, Oldbag? Oldbag? That's Miss Oldbag to you! Miss Oldbag was standing guard alone at the main gate. She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. She briefly left her post to steal the Steel Samurai costume. Then slipped into Studio 1, the scene of the murder. Well, why would she go to the trouble of wearing the Steel Samurai costume? Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the gate would take her picture. If she was in this costume, she could point the finger at Mr. Powers. I see. Excellent deductive reasoning, Mr. Wright. Oh yeah, right here. Sherlock Holmes number 2, baby. That's odd. Isn't this the part where Edgeworth bounces? Doesn't he usually jump up in objection and some new damning evidence? Well, Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have an opinion on this matter? Nothing from Edgeworth. The prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time. What? What's that supposed to mean? So you all think I did it? Is that it? Edgy boy, let us sit there and do something. What's my move? Maybe now's my chance to take this the whole way. That's further. The very same reasoning that takes the power of the suspect in this case can be used to cast doubt on Miss Oldbag's actions on that day. But why would I do something so horrible to poor Hammer? You forget that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive, too. Indeed. That's it. Now Oldbag is one of the suspects. No hard feelings, I hope. Wait just a minute. What about the other person who went to the studio? The boy. The one who I erased. The only grade schooler, though, as you said. Second or third grade, was it? That doesn't matter. When I was that age, I could put him on my man still taking shots. Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? That boy's not the killer. What? How can you be so sure? Oh, is it nice to the kids? Or would it be nice to the kids and mean your Honor's Day? Whippersnapper. I have proof. Proof? Indeed? Then let's see this proof, Mr. Wright. You have proof that shows the boy could not have committed this murder. I guess the weapon? Your Honor, the murder weapon wasn't the samurai spear. That very spear is shown here in this photo. How could the boy have taken the spear? It's possible. I see. Well, would the witness care to comment on this? Going back. Speechless. That's gotta be first. Very well. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for the day. Mr. Edgeworth, please find out more about your witness, Miss Wendy. What was her name? Something old bag, Your Honor. Then the prosecution will look further into this old bag before we continue. That's all. The court is adjourned. Wait a second. I'm not going to see why you run up on this on TV. I'm talking. Oh, great. Stop the presses. The windbag wants to talk. Miss Oldbag, what is this all about? Have you omitted something from your testimony? Actually, if you must know, there's something I was told not to talk about. Not to talk about? By whom? Huh? You mean it wasn't Edward who told her not to talk? Well, testify. What is testimony? My lips are sealed. Girl, what you got going on now? The studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people at the studios on the day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it, see? So they told me to just pretend they hadn't been in the studios that day. But if you're going to go accusing me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free. That makes sense, I guess. Miss Oldbag, this is crucial information. Why did you keep this from the court until now? Ain't you been listening? They told me to shut my trap and always do what I'm told. No, this isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the old bag. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Cross-examination, let's sealed. Those studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. What? So you were told to talk? That's right. By the studio on the TV breakaway is LS. Why didn't I hear about this? Don't be too hard on yourself, Sonny. We were all in on it. There were some other people at the studios on the day of the murder. Who? Like who? Who are these people? Well, the director and the producer, for starters. The director? You should have known something was fishy. How could they have done the run-through of their action scene without a director? Of course. Yes, well, I was surprised no one asked about it. So, where were these people? The director was in the employee area all morning for the run-through. He joined the producer around lunchtime, and they had a meeting after that. Where? Oh, in the Studio 2 trailer. Studio 2? There was a Studio 2? Well, if you look at the guide map, here it is. You go through the gate and all the way to the left. The path where the monkey's head was falling over. Well, Mr. Wright, would you like to continue the cross-examination? I think I've already asked all my questions, but... They said they had nothing to do with it, see? Miss Oldbag, this is the trial for murder. I know that, silly. Still, they were pretty convinced to have nothing to do with it. And they gave me a little bonus on the side. So you got your bonus, you still talked? I think I must be... So they were actually in the studio? Yes, the whole day. When they had heard about the murder, they beat it before the cops came. Grumble. I'll kill this woman, swear it. How we know what Edgeworth is thinking? That's crazy. I feel sorry for Edgeworth. Almost. She really left him hanging on this one. But if you're going to go accusing me, I'm not letting him get away scot-free. Them? Who are these people? Well, the director and producer, for starters. The director? Okay, I think this is it. Your Honor, we have learned there were others at Global Studios the day in question. The director and the producer and some bigwigs were all present. Yet, as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold that it is impossible to declare the verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers. The court acknowledges the defense's point. The prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Miss Oldbag, and more information about the other people we have just been told of. I understand, Your Honor. This ends the day's proceedings in the trial of mystical powers. That is all. And this court is adjourned. Very nice. February 18th. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I'll right to ask you to defend me. Oh, really? It's nothing. Rin? Oh, we're sure not. We'll be going down to the studios to do some more investigating. We have to find out about more of this director and producer. They'll be turned up in the next trial with witnesses for certain, so now's the chance to get the material for the cross-examination. So, Nick, have you figured out just who it was in the Steel Samurai costume? Could it really have been old Winback? What do you think, Mr. Powers? I don't think it was her, really. Neither do I, Nick. Yeah, I know. Look, I was just buying time back there. Someone had to be the bad guy for a bit to take the pressure off Mr. Powers. Poor Winback, I feel kind of sorry for her. Well, she wasn't winning any points in there with or without my accusation. Okay, let's get down to the studios. Right, we'll be back to visit you soon. Thanks. Thanks, guys. No problem, Mr. Powers. Be continued. I'll save my progress. Day 2 investigation. October 18th, Wright and Co-Law offices. Oh, what a day. It's no time for relaxing, Nick. Say, you think WP's got a chance? I guess that really depends on the people we found out about in today's trial. Director and producer? Yeah, them. Well, what are we doing here then? Like, the studios. Oh, y'all. I'll be real. I'm a little bit burned out on this game right now, so I'm gonna end stream. I'm gonna beat the case next time I play. Peace out.